Hello and welcome to episode number 38 of our Pokemon Scarlet series. And today we have the rival battles. Fly here, yes. So the first one up is Arvan, who is leading with uh, Grident. So let me restore my Pokemon's health. So for Gradient, we are obviously starting with Flamigo. Arven is where is he? Right, I think. Yep. We have to go to the lab. Seriously, you beat me here? Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There'd be very a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says she's some kind of genius, absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My mom, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, she's the worst. All she ever does is work. She never comes home. I don't have a single memory of her ever even playing with me, her own kid. Mabostif's the only one who was there for me, always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Let's go. There it is. I need your help. I am currently at the deepest point of Area Zero, in the Great Crater of Paldea. I have been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Sada's glorious research. The final step? But there is something we need first. Something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Scarlet book. Why, do you mean this book? So you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? These expedite, these expedite things. Bring the Scarlet Book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come, if you feel the need. I will be waiting you in the deepest parts of Area Zero, whenever you arrive. Area Zero. That place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabostif got wounded in the first place. Down in the Great Crater of Palea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? We might find our treasure. Our treasure, huh? I suppose that was the assignment we were given. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into the dark danger on his own. So I guess I'm going to. Besides, I'd love to give mom a piece of my mind. Alright then, Red, outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we are really ready to head into the Area Zero. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. And now we are battling. Let's go. It only took what, 5.5 minutes? Where? Alright. It's here. Let's go. Alright, you ready for a battle raid? Yes. Excellent. You ready too, Mabostif? Yep, Mabostif says he's ready. You're battling with Mabostif? Okay, yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. But my body here is bursting with energy. You'd never know. He was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always winning at me, wanting to battle. It's been so long I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council girl, the battle fanatic won. Anyway, my point is there's no need to worry. We're a brand new Arven and Bebosive, and we're feeling audacious, or maybe herbaceous. Herba Mystica. Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Alright, the battle's starting now. Challenged by Pokemon Trainer Arven. Alright, we have Flamingo up front. So, I don't know how. The Pokemon that I met during our hunt for the early Mystic are all stars, every one of them. 58, alright. Low kick, this does only that? We're going to Brave Bird. Psychic Fangs. Crap. Yeah, we're Brave Birding. Die to Psychic Fangs. No need to worry. Let's put Veluza just because this thing is already really low on health. Mold Breaker. Psycho Cut, let's see. Alright. 1 all. Toadscruel. For Toadscruel, I'm bringing my Fire type. No, I'm bringing my Ice type. Excalibur is the obvious choice here. Alright, I think we'll leave a hit from this monster. Toadscruel, leave one hit and hit back with your Ice Beam. Earth Power, do we survive? Alright, we survive very well. Ice Beam. Alright, another one down for the count. Thank you, Excalibur. 60, Garganical. For Garganical, I'm going with Earthworm. It might have tough defenses, but I think we have this in the back. Garganical. But this thing might have Salt Cure, so I'm going to Terrestrialize to ensure our moves do more damage. Terra Steel. And we are faster. So, Terrestrialized, this does half of the health. Flinched. So, one more Iron Head and we're golden. Alright, another one down for the count. Critical hit. Garganical fainted. Scovillain. Yeah, enough. Alright. Our safest move here is Garganical. It's the only one that can deal super effective damage to this thing, since Flamigo has already fainted. So, if we manage to leave one energy ball, even though this is a special move, alright. We land Stone Edge and we kill it. Let's go. And Cloyster. For Cloyster, I'm bringing Scarlet. After Cloyster, I think only Mabosstiff is left. Alright, it's faster. Please leave one. Alright, we lived one hit. Does overhit kill it? It kills. I'm going to keep my current Pokemon for one sole purpose, which may not work that well, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to revive Flamigo. Time to terrestrialize Mabosstiff. Right, Dark Terra type. Crunch. Scarlet is out cold. So the next Pokemon we're bringing is let me think. Alright, we can bring Earthworm just for us to fully heal Flamigo. But if we can survive some hits, we're doing damage. Right, he's faster. Right, how much does Iron Head do? It's not super effective. A little bit. So Crunch is killing us. So now we are going to low kick. Low kick, it did a ton. Alright, if you can survive, alright, we survived one play growth. Low kick kills. Alright, the Arven battle is over. Mabosstiff fainted. Let's go. We were so close, Mabosstiff, so close, but red thanks, little buddy. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. The Pokemon in Area Zero are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people, somebody with some champion rank level skills, and somebody who can deal with crazy tech. Maybe Nemona? The Student Council girl? Yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but I doubt she'd give us the time of day unless one of us was another level, as in champion rank level. But well, we've gotta do what we've gotta do. Whoever you think could be a help, just try getting in good with them. We'll see if we can't Get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. Alright, one thing. Alright, Path of Legends complete. One thing I don't understand is how does Arven carry such big backpack? So we're going to heal. Like to heal my Pokemon. Then we'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. Flamigo and the rest of your team should be all better now. So next battle is against Penny. And we need to go to here. Right, but first there is another thing. Right, before that there is another battle. Before that there is a battle with Director Clavel. Sup, Red? Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep out my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave it away. What gave me away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness, when you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So Master Red, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there is just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Crunch Veluza, let's see if it goes well. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. No, it's not here. Alright, what is our ability? Alright, it's Mold Breaker, obviously. Let's use Crunch. Right, we are faster. This thing is yawning us, but I don't intend to use this thing anymore in the battle. I intend. So now we switch to someone who can absorb normal and psychic attacks. That one is Earthworm. So what you're gonna do? Another yawn. So Ironhead, Fall Play, and we are asleep. Don't worry, we are full restore. Right? Reflect. So we don't need to worry anymore with yawns and that kind of stuff. And now he's bringing in Houndoom. I really hope we survive one crunch or one foul play. I don't know what this thing has. So we can fire off our liquidation. Because of our psychic against the dark ground, dark fire. Dark pulse, hang and die. Alright, we didn't. Goodbye. Organical. So we lost one Pokemon. Earth, Stone Edge. Dark Pulse. We have good defenses. We lived. And we failed. Don't fail another Stone Edge. Dark Pulse. Crap. Now we're dying. Obviously, thank you Stone Edge for being so inaccurate. Crap. Low kick. Alright, it missed the fire blast, thank god. Low kick, this does all of it. So Houndoom is done for the count. Bomb Snow, perfect time for bringing in a fire type. Right, Snow Warning. It gives it a defense boost. But we came on top, obviously. Alright, Poltegeist. If we manage to be faster than Poltegeist, we or even resist a hit from this. Shell Smash. Alright, defenses are lowered. This was a really bad move from Clavel. So we have our special attack boosted, its special defense is dropped, so obviously this was going to kill it. And finally is no, they're still among us. Alright, so we're keeping Scarlet. Torch Song. Alright, Among Us is also out cold. So it's time for Pokémon. So for Pokémon, I'm going to Glaive Rush that thing. Hey, to think that Cassiopeia will be backed into a corner this way. Terrestrialize Glaive Rush. Very well, it seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Alright, we resist Aqua Step and are neutral, and we are neutral to Brick Break because we are no longer ice types. Right, Brick Break, Glaive Rush. How much does this do? So, yep, the next move kills. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. Aqua step. Yeah, we're killed. Is Veluza still active? No, it's not. It died to a hounding. Right, the snow stopped. Let's go, Flamingo. Brave bird. Leave one. Brave bird. Leave one aqua step, please. Just one. And we have this in the bag. Alright, we didn't leave. Maybe Earthworm can do this. Survive one aqua step. You have good defenses. Alright. We're going to dig. And since this thing doesn't have a evasion boost move. What? No, that's too risky. Alright, I have a plan. We're reviving Excalibur. Now we put in a Scarlet and finish reviving Excalibur. Bag. Full restore. So Scarlet is going to die. Quaquavel in this game is really tough, especially if you don't have an electric or grass type. So goodbye Scarlet. Alright, so we can't terrestrialize anymore. Alright, we lived. It's over. It's freaking over. Right, we lived the brick break, and Clavel was defeated. Defeated Director Clavel. Thank you, Excalibur. How strong you have grown. Well now, Master Red, it seems you have grown quite splendid over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia, though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to whom they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any other student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenged you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. And as an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on the school grounds, and what do I find? Why the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Oh no, if I could just explain, you see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses Rick worse and a stunk is behind. A stunk is behind? I am. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I am counting on you, Master Red. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. I will be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Alright, we add a full heal to our team. So, she's starting with Umbreon. So we need to go to the schoolyard. There it is. Yep, it's all the rival battles in just one episode. Red, thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star case outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want. So I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to the Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without puffing up a fight. This is a real showdown. Are you ready? I'm ready. Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology this time had me hurt. I mean, preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after. No, I mean, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, if I've a task for you, Clive. If you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, I will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now, bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. You are challenged by Penny of Team Star. Alright, so we have our low kicking, Flamigo. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Low kick, baby the lies. Yep, very poorly. Let's Brave Bird. Lost some HP. Psychic! Alright, we lived in. Brave Bird, do we kill it? No. Alright, let Fleming faint. No big deal. Thanks for your commands. Alright. Evolutions are tough, are fast. Dragon Claw, Baby Doll Eyes. Right, I think this is the priority move. Umbreon is down. Flareon. For Flareon, we are putting Veluza. Because I want our moves to land. This thing has high attack. Liquidation. Does anything in this team have a bit of ice? Liquidation. You will have killed. Flare Blitz. Really high attack. Critical hit. Alright. No need to worry, Flareon fainted. It's a suicidal Flareon. Right, Psycho got failed. Jolteon. We're going to Earthquake Jolteon. Thunder, it missed. And now Earthquake. Almost. Right, now we're going to Salt Cure. Thunder missed again. You should have stick to Thunderbolt. Thunder is not a good choice. Trust me, I've used Thunder before. Vaporeon? It's a water type. Well, let's use this one and hope for the best. Glaive Rush, Baby Doll Eyes. Glaive Rush, half. Alright, we are faster. Goodbye, Vaporeon. Leafeon. Against Leafeon, we're bringing in Scarlet. Go, Scarlet. Torch Song, Leaf Blade. Right, not very effective. Critical hits, yep. High crit chance move. Leafeon is out cold as well. And the final showdown against Sylveon. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Terrestrialize and Iron Head. We're terrestrializing first, so we are faster. Time to terrestrialize, shine bright like the starry sky, and become who you really want to be. Iron Head. Goodbye, Sylveon. Almost. Flinched. Iron Head, just to be sure. Right, maybe the lies. But it's already below half. So this kills, and Team Star is finished. But we still have a little bit of trash talking before ending this. You defeated Penny of Team Star. It's all over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. There we have Team Star. We're done here. I think we shall call it quits. Hold up. What are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Starfall. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intentions to the battle tooth. And nil should the violence persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokémon, they just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up in the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What you're saying? I'm the one who started Team Star and dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were also kind to me. Stop right there, baby. I need to go take care of some things. Pretty, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Red, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that though, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses will do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. That's the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star? No, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They are my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. I quitted with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Director Clavel, just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus I have some big feelings about what we... Oh well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come out? Huh. Yeah, big boss, long time no see. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Verily is thy long hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Somewhere I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Okay, gang, on the count of three. One, two, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You will have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was dismal failure. What I still don't. I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I have ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your heart and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to rights. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy order for Team Stars to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Oh, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, my heart is guided with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team that just cause someone told us to, after all, ain't our style. Cannot even begin to imagine how you must have fared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, Bibi. We're all okay now. But I even so. Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As we restated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. You protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of academy equipments, your reckless modification jeopardizes driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Did I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STS. That stands for the Star Training Centers. There shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Red battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I will ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. That is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. This true. We'll most likely have you at our side, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This'd be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys, Red, what do you think? I think it sounds great. But just no need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now at least, I think our little group should go to their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star, and after all, I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Red, please stop by my office later, if you will do. And now we only have Nimona battle. Right. I can never remember what she leads with. It's Farigiraf. I think it's Farigiraf. I think. I don't know even if she has Farigiraf. So she has Earthworm, Dead and Sparse. Lycanroc. She lives with Lycanroc. So No. I totally forget about Lycanroc. So, entrance hall. We're going to the professor's director's office later. But first we are battling Nimona. Let's go. Alright. Fly. And there she is. Any second now. Ah, there you are, Red. You are ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm the most excited by a mile. The stage is set. It's my all-out power versus your strength in full friction. Let's see who comes out on top. You are challenged by champion Nimona. Lycanroc. Let's go, Veluza. Liquidation. Finally, the thing we've all waited this time for. Time to begin our greatest battle of all. Veluza breaks the mold. Liquidation. Stone Edge. It failed. Liquidate. If this does half, alright. To think I helped teach you type matchups, and now you're using them to put the hurt on me. Missed the Stone Edge. Alright, didn't miss, but we lived. Night Slash, and good to go. Paw mode. Right, I was going to Brave Bird, but might not be the safest move because it's part electric type. So I'm going to Earthquake it. Earthquake. I forgot about close combat. We lived. What do you think my real heart hates? Man, it feels good to finally let loose. Earthquake. Alright. We came in clutch. Who's next? Earthworm. Let's use Scarlet Urge. So I'm going to use Overhit. Don't fail. Earthquake. That is going to hurt by a mile. Don't fail. Alright, didn't fail. And we kill it. Next is the Dunsparce, I think. And then Gudra. And now it's Gudra. So let's Glaive Rush that thing. Alright, Pseudo Legendary against Pseudo Legendary. Glaive Rush, it's faster. Live, alright, we lived. Glaive Rush. and we kill it. Gudra is out cold. The Dunsparce. We're putting Flamigo. Let's see how much low kick does. I think the Dunsparce is really heavy. It's more than 10 feet long, so... Or is 10 feet long. One of those. Low kick. Alright, does half. Hyper drill. Low kick. Why? Why did it leave? We got a low roller or something? Iron Head. So now she's bringing in Meowscarada. Yep. We're keeping our current Pokemon. It's all down to this. My last Pokemon. We're gonna fight with everything we've got. Terra and Iron Head. Shine through blazingly bright. Right, we are also terrestrializing. Thunder Punch. We leave that, but we are paralyzed. Move. Iron Head. That does... Alright, does more than its attacks. Thunder Punch again. Iron Head. Alright. One more Iron Head. Get ready to see how strong Meowscarada has grown since the day we all met. Flower Trick. Please leave. You resist this thing. You are still... That's a grass type. Move. Alright, we resist. Breakthrough Paralysis. See that crit? I clinched that through sheer determination to win. Breakthrough Paralysis. Full restore. Flower Trick. Alright. Even with the critical hits, doesn't do any damage to us. Since we are not paralyzed, we have Zinbag. Critical hit, obviously. Iron Head. And we won. The rival battles are over. You did it. This is legit incredible. You are the strongest out there, Red. I mean, you knocked me flat, and I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Everything Oh man, Pokemon battling, am I right? It's so much better, so much more fun than I ever knew. Thanks for that incredible match. Now let's give ourselves a minute and have a quick break, Red, before round 2. There round 2? Which Pokemon shall I bring out this time? Decisions. Victory Road complete. So, yep, we are ending the episode here. What a long episode, by God. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like, subscribe, and goodbye.